What's up, everybody? So my 300 blackout that I built, I had it sighted in for 50, but yesterday while we were out hunting, we had some deer out to 200 yards, and I really had no clue where the thing was going to hit. So we're going to go out and we're going to do two things. One, we're going to zero at 100 yards. Two, I'm very interested to see what kind of grouping I can have with a 10.5-inch barrel for 300 blackout. So, which is kind of funny because the ammo that I'm shooting is ammo that I had to buy, which is no. But I couldn't get any arms core in before season started, so I wanted to have something. And then once I get my arms core in, I'm gonna have to re-zero it anyway. But I'm interested to see what a 10.5-inch 300 blackout can do accuracy-wise. So let's find out. Now, just so we're all on the same page, I have a suppressor for this thing. It's just not out of ATF prison yet, which is silly considering I have a suppressor for another rifle. And the fact that they still feel it's necessary for me to wait another half a year to take possession of it is stupid. But we all knew that, right? Okay. Let's take a shot. See where it ends up. And we are at 100 yards. Golly gee whiz, that doesn't seem very far off at all. That's about, 2 inches right and 1 inch high. Let's do 2 more. Wow. Let's go downrange and check this out real quick. So there is something about this 300 blackout build that is curious to me, and I want to know if there's anyone else out there that has this issue. You see, I've got the breech charging handle from Aero Precision. I originally had one in there, and in the original video that I posted, you could actually see it flopping back and forth as I shot the rifle. So I'm curious to know if anyone else has this issue, but I have a breech charging handle from Aero Precision because they were on sale, and I figured, what the hell, why not? The first one reciprocated a little bit, like it was floppy as I shot. I contacted them, they said it was defective, and they sent me a new one. I just got whacked in the nose by it while I was shooting this group. So what do you guys think that means? Anywho, all right, so there are going to be some holes on this target. However, you can see 1, 2, 3 right there. So that's about maybe, I don't know, 2-inch group, and I'm about 1 inch right. So I'll make that adjustment. But dude, 1.5 inches for 300 blackout out of a 10.5-inch barrel? Color me impressed. Okay, so it needs to come 1 inch left. Let's give it another try. Huh. That pushed it. I got one like dead center. And then 2 of them are 2 inches left now. Oh, well, you know what? Yeah, that would make sense. I forgot, this is not half MOA click, it's 1 MOA per click. Alright. I mean, I think that the dot was just a little bit to the left, but I'm an inch left. I mean, it's hard to see with one power at 100 yards when you're aiming for an X that's like barely an inch wide. So I think I'm gonna call that good, because holy crap, I really just wanted to come out and kind of check the grouping, make sure I'm within the 10 ring, which I am. That's very impressive. Say what you like about JP, they sure know how to build some stuff, because that's a JP 10.5 inch 300 blackout barrel, and that is an impressive result. Man, it's such a beautiful day out here. I think I'll just do my wrap-up portion right now. Okay, so the ammunition, I'm not sure what it is, so I'll have to put it in text in the video here. I know it's Winchester, and it's like Deer Point or Deer Killer or Deer Hunter or something. That's the ammo that we used, and we used this through a 300 blackout build that I did using an assortment of JP Enterprises, Aero Precision, and then of course I got some Vortex glass on top of it. And I am beyond impressed. Like the fact to be able to get an 1.5 inch group, you know, bipod and bags necessary, but an 1.5 inch group using a 3 MOA red dot and a target that, you know, I made. I've just got some target tape taped up in an X. So like when that dot was on that X, I was covering everything around it as well. So all I knew was that I was pretty much kind of sort of on the center of the target. Couldn't be as precise as I could be if I had like a Razor 1-10 on there, okay? The fact that I was able to get 1.5 inch grouping at 100 yards out of a 10.5 inch barrel, I'm like, I didn't know what to expect, because I never shot anything outside of 223. So when I built this, like, I don't know much about the caliber and the ballistics and the coefficients and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just very impressed that out of a 10.5 inch barrel, I'm able to get the grouping that I did through a, you know, a Franken-style build. With that being said, I absolutely do think that, you know, your barrel can be one of the biggest determining factors. Your ammo is also probably the next biggest determining factor. And after that, you know, a nice trigger and a good optic and stuff help. But I think between ammo and a barrel, there's probably two of the most important pieces that you need as far as accuracy goes, which the JP receiver to barrel fit is amazing. And then of course I can't go wrong with Vortex optics. Like, I just can't. Everything that they put out and that I have on my pews are amazing. So with that being said, guys, thanks so much for watching along, and if you got any questions, please let me know in the comments. If you have a 300 blackout build, I'd be very interested to hear what you have to say about it. And I'd be very interested if you tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I post more videos. And you know, I'm really hoping that Kelly is going to be able to drop a deer with this thing, because I think that's going to be very, very cool. So with that being said, thanks so much for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one.